most popular New Year's resolution is to make a healthy lifestyle change. Whether your goal is increasing your fitness level, losing weight, or building strength, it comes down to getting your body moving and adding the proper nutrition to fuel your performance. Wink News fitness expert Mike Drum is here today with some great advice, and he brought along a special guest, professional bodybuilder and president of Species Nutrition, Dave Palumbo.
Hey,
nice
good morning.
To see you guys.
Hi. Every New Year's Eve, New Year's resolutions start with in the health club. You see lots of people make their commitment to their fitness, and more times than not, within a couple of weeks, they start to slack or they lose all motivation because they're not seeing results. Today I brought on fitness legend Dave Palumbo, and he's going to talk a little bit about his products and some of the differences between your diet, the macronutrients, the micronutrients that your body needs in order to fuel your performance. So good morning, Dave.
Hey, good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
You know, I think a lot of the problems with people making resolutions is that they have no plan. And so they're doomed to fail. Most people last a month or two and that's it, which is good for his business because he gets a lot of signups, you know, for personal training. But the problem is people think, all right, if I just improve my diet and just eat less junk food, which works to some degree, but they don't really have any idea about giving the body what it requires. The body requires certain macronutrients, protein, essential fats, and really doesn't need very many carbs. And most people eat a diet based highly on carbohydrates, which raise insulin levels, which is what the hormone that stores fat. And that's where they're doomed to fail. They just don't know what to do.
Okay, so tell us a little bit about your diet then.
My diet basically embraces the fact that we need to give the body what it needs to create the right hormonal environment so they can lose weight. What does that mean? That means we want to keep insulin levels low, because insulin is a fat storage hormone. The only thing that raises insulin in the body is carbohydrate intake, grains, rice, pastas, breads, and this is what most of us eat too much of. Instead, we want to replace that with higher protein foods, chicken, fish, eggs, and good essential fatty acids. If you don't eat the right essential fats, what happens invariably is that your body hoards fat. And if your body hoards fat, you're not going to lose weight. So what are the good essential fats? You know, macadamia nut oil, olive oil, good almonds, walnuts, even a little bit of whole egg is not so bad for you as people think. It's the carbohydrates we want to keep low.
And you said that pastas and carbohydrates, those are my favorite. So I've got to cut them out immediately, right?
Well, you know, if you want to lose weight and maximize weight loss, that should be lowest, which is usually that's what's highest in most people's diets.
Yeah.
And most people think, all right, you know what, if I stop eating donuts, I can eat pasta because that's healthier. But it's really not that much. It's the same thing. Carbohydrates are carbohydrates. You know, yes, sugar is worse, but you really want to keep those as low as possible. And if you keep those as low as possible, you want to raise what our body requires, which is protein and fats. But good fats. You don't want to be eating saturated fats, you know, like fatty meats and stuff like that, because that's obviously not going to help your heart.
And we have, you know, a lot of people that are probably trying to make those New Year's resolutions, and your product could probably help them, right?
Well, you know, not only do you have to eat the right, what we call macronutrients, which are protein, fats, and carbohydrates, you have to have the right micronutrients too, which are your vitamins, your minerals, and your essential fatty acids. So, you know, I have two products. One's called Omega-Lyze, that's your essential fats, kind of like an insurance policy in a bottle.
Okay.
And here's your essential nutrients, your vitamins and your minerals in here. So if you get all that, what your body says to itself is, hey, I got enough of everything I need. Now I don't have to try to hoard stuff, because as soon as your body thinks it's in a deficit, it's going to hold on to what you got. And we don't want to hold on to what we got around here. We want to get rid of it. The only way we're going to get rid of it is to give your body what it needs. So, you know, supplementing with good supplements and a good diet is going to give you what you're looking for.
All right, thank you for joining us. A lot of great information in Wink News this morning. We'll be right back.